So this is how I stack copper. I'll go to the bank, get a box of these. I've done this only once before, but I've got like 3 of these boxes, and they're a mix of copper and the zinc pennies. I don't know how to open. I haven't opened one of these in a while, so oh, it's got the top. 2 different angles of the dangle on these because it's got that little flappity flap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coin roll hunt all these pennies, not on camera because that would take, it takes like an hour to go through all of these. So I was just checking to see if there's anything cool on the ends. New ones, yuck. I know there's some new ones that are worth money. That one looks copper. I can't tell by just looking at it. I have to read the dates. So that's why it takes so long. But I'll search all these up, see if there's anything cool. There's some pretty cool dark ones in there. And then I will splice in what I've found out of all these. That way you're not sitting there watching me run through all these at one time. Because it sucks. It takes a long time. But I wanted to do it just to see how much copper I get out of a box. If you want to watch somebody coin roll hunt these 2 Sheds Gabby, I'll put a link to his channel down below. If I remember, if I don't, remind me because my brain ain't working because this dog, the new puppy, keeps me up late at night. So I'll go through all these and show you how much copper I've got in a box of $25 worth of pennies. Be back in a second. Well, I can tell you right now, this is kind of a crappy way to stack copper. I would recommend finding copper in your change and saving that. It's way easier than doing a coin roll hunting for all this individual stuff. I'm probably doing it the slowest way possible, but it is what it is. Alright, as we go. So I'm taking the all the ones made of tin foil, putting them in a pile here, and the ones like from the 60s, that's a 1964, goes in the box. And all the 82s go over here, because some of the 82s are tin foil, not really tin foil, but pot metal. And then some are copper, so I'll weigh those individually. So this is how it's going, super slow. I would recommend just save the copper you find in your change and don't worry about coin roll hunting for pennies if you're doing it for copper weight. Most of them are not copper. Most of them are this tin foil. Anyway, I'll check back when I'm done. Okay, I'm almost halfway through the roll, or through the box, and I found 2 wheat backs. One's a 1944. The other one is a 1919. I don't know if that's a key date or nothing, but it's in really sad shape. Anyway, 2 wheat backs, 2 Canadians, and only this many copper, and a whole bunch of non-copper. Anyway, be back in a minute. Alright, I'm all done. That was a huge waste of time. Now I'm just doing the 1982s. Over 3 grams are copper, and about 2.5 grams is zinc. So this was a huge waste of time, I think. I mean, it's not really... I guess if you did it for fun, it would be fun. But I did get 6 wheat backs, including a 1919. I don't know if that's a key date or nothing. A couple from the 40s. And I got about 10 or 11 Canadian copper pennies, which I'll just stick them into the big bucket full of copper, I guess. I'm not sure if they're more pure or less pure. A lot of copper 82s. which normally it seems like everybody's been pulling the copper out of their change, so you don't see it as much anymore. So not a ton of tinfoil ones. Anyway, that's it. There was this is the 1919. Filthy. And so I got 6 wheatbacks. That's about it. Nothing special. I got this much Canadian. And about 3.5 pounds of copper. And the rest goes back to the bank. Anyway, let me know if you ever do coin roll hunting for copper. I've done it like twice, just to pull the copper out. It's not really worth the time it takes, so I probably won't do it again. Anyway, that's it. An unexciting copper hunt, but I did get some copper. 3.5 pounds. I don't know how much copper is right now, so if it took me maybe an hour to do, hour and a half maybe, let's say an hour, and whatever, 3.5 pounds of copper plus whatever, 20 bucks. I'll return $20 worth of pennies to the bank. So maybe I made $15? I don't know. I have no idea what copper is selling for right now. Anyway, I'm outie. Have a good day, y'all.